Hi, welcome to my channel, Takoyaki Tarot. Today is September 23rd, 2023. So, September 23rd, Saturday, September 23rd, 2023. So, before I get started, I want to remind anyone that's watching that these messages are not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. If they resonate with you, gives you clarity, great. If it does not, then do not force it to be your story. So, alright, so let's start off with this deck. So I hope everyone's having a great Saturday. And if you're not having a great Saturday, try not to ruin anyone else's Saturday. Okay? Simple. Alright, let's see. Shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts. This is what you're doing, collective. Somebody doesn't have gifts. There's a group of people that their gifts, whatever that was, it's been taken away from them. They can't do anything. They cannot create. They cannot manifest. You can, like, as a vague example, it's kind of like you can just snap your fingers and things come out of thin air. You can do whatever you want. You can manifest whatever you want. You can go wherever you want. You can travel wherever you want. That's you. And a lot of that has to do because of a great change that took place for you, within you. Yeah, a great change took place within you. That also allowed you to, like, tap in, have access to your gifts. So you have true gifts. You have true blessings, talents, abilities. And you have a group of people, a person. They do not have gifts. They do not have talents. They do not have these manifestation abilities. So these are people that they'll wish and wish and wish and wish and wish, and like they'll have the same wish for like 10 years and like still no progress has been done towards that wish. And you can, like, you have one wish and then it comes true, and then, which it's like it gives you room to like always wish for something. Like, you're not stuck on one wish, because every time you wish it comes true. A lot of that has to do is like whatever you wish for, it's like for your highest good. It's like with good intentions. So if somebody's been wishing on something, or people have been wishing on the same wish for like 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, the reason why there's no progress is because it's not a good wish, or it's coming from like a bad place, bad intentions, negative intentions. So if they're wishing for your downfall, it's not going to happen. Meanwhile, you're wishing for like positivity and love and light and things like that. So because of this transformation that you've gone through, you could be kind of like a lone wolf, kind of like seen as like someone who isolates themselves, or somebody who was isolated, but during that isolation, it's allowed you to see things from a higher perspective, like eagle eyes. All right. There's also something about a snake. I feel like you're that like snake. It's not like, it's like when you see somebody trying to like enter your energy, or when you feel somebody trying to enter your energy, there's something about a snake, like it's always ready to like strike the enemy when it enters into your energy, when it enters your field. So there's eagle energy, there's wolf, and then there's like snake. But it's not like, usually when people talk about snakes, it's like in a bad or a negative way. But snakes are actually very cunning, very clever, very smart. That's also your energy as well. Like, you always can sense, like, snakes have very good senses. So you can always sense when somebody's entering your field or messing with you or trying to play games. You can sense that. My right ear is getting, it's like burning up right now. Alright, let's see what else comes out. There's something very particular about a snake. Also, like a deer, you're very like very quiet and gentle. You're very stable, very grounded right now. You could also be seen as stubborn because, so we have in Taurus right here, your beliefs, the cost of, use the most direct way, and in Taurus. So there could be people seeing you very stubborn because you're not using your ability of manifestation, your gifts, your talents to manifest, to create things, to do whatever you want. People are seeing you as stubborn because you're not using that for them. You're just keeping that to yourself, to like your family, your whoever you want to help with that. It's like you are picking and choosing who you want to like share your gifts of abundance with. And people, especially the people who do not like have these gifts, the same people who are like constantly wishing for your downfall, they're seeing you as stubborn because you don't want to share your gifts and abundance with them. And why would you? These people don't share your same beliefs. They don't have the same beliefs as you. Also, these are the same people that they don't have like values and morals. They would like sell out a friend or a family member for like a pretty bag or like money, cars, and clothes. You understand the value of things with the cost of. These people don't care. Like, so if they had gifts, if they had the ability to manifest, and they had options, and they had chances, and they had a good pathway in life, it's kind of like they sold themselves out for like money, cars, and clothes, and validation, and cheap success, not realizing what the actual cost of what they were given up would be, which would be their gifts, the gift to actually manifest and be at peace and be happy. So this is exactly why these same people had you in this loner. So either you deliberately outcasted yourself from this group of people, or they outcasted you because you would not also sell your happiness. You would not, bless you. What up? You're welcome. You would not, bless you, baby. You will not like sell your peace, your happiness, your soul, yourself. You will not let yourself be used in a certain kind of way. And they see that as stubborn. You're just being stubborn. You're just being stubborn. Just do what I tell you to do. You're just being stubborn. Something like that. These people do not share the same beliefs as you. And it's interesting because they see you as the one that's stubborn. Like, that makes no sense. How am I stubborn? Because I won't like bring drama, trauma, and chaos into my life just to make you happy. That makes no sense. Use the most direct way. So you're being very, I don't want to say blunt, but you're being very straightforward about the things that you're allowing and not allowing in your life. And that's another reason. So they see you as setting up boundaries as being stubborn or hard headed or difficult. All right. I'm going to make this reading very, very short. Can't handle criticism, fragile ego. That's like the first card that flipped out. So you could be, like I said, you could be setting up boundaries to these people, and it's like they cannot handle that. It's like it's you saying no to them is like an attack to their ego. It's like they're easily offended, and they're trying to like switch it around, make it seem like you're just being stubborn. Just say yes, it's not that hard. So they would say things like that, like, "Well, I don't understand why it's just not that hard. Like, it's not that difficult." Like they want to make it seem like your boundaries are not that big of an issue. It's like not a big deal. Like it's not that serious. They don't take you putting up lines as like something to take serious. They think it's a joke. And a lot of that has to do is because it's like your boundaries like offend their ego. So they'd rather not take it serious. I feel like this is a continuation of the reading I did yesterday. Like, if you say no to these people, you're just being stubborn. Like, it's not that difficult. You just say yes. They want what you have. So whatever it is that you have, they want, which is the ability to manifest whatever you want, go wherever you want, do whatever you want. You have a type of freedom that these people do not have, and they want that. And in order for you to keep that freedom, you have to set up boundaries to these people, and that's why they're so offended. Because you won't like share your freedom with them. But the thing is, they had that freedom, but they just sold it. And that freedom of theirs that they had, it got taken away. So now they don't have that freedom. So now they want to make it seem like you're the stubborn one because you don't want to share your freedom with them. There's like these people are like spiritually trapped. They're spiritually blocked and they're spiritually barren. They cannot do anything. So the reason why they're stuck on the same wish that they've had for like 10 years. Meanwhile, you're always having new wishes because every time you wish something, it comes true, which is allowing you to like wish for something else and then wish for something else. So you always have doors opening for you. These people are just waiting for that same door that's been bolted, locked, and shut, waiting for it to open. And for a lot of you, that door is just you losing your freedom, and that's why it's not happening. The cost for them of wanting, so they want you to lose your freedom. And there was a price for that kind of wish, which is you want someone else to lose their freedom. In order for that to happen, you have to lose your freedom. But come to find out, they're like, okay, I'll make that deal. So if they made a deal like that with like some sort of demon or devil or entity, they not only can that wish not be granted because God is keeping those doors open for you, they also lost their freedom. This is why you don't make deals with demons, because they're always two-timing and you can't trust demons. So they risked everything just so that way you can lose your freedom, but they also lost their freedom and you still have your freedom. And now they're upset because you're free and they're not, and you're not allowing them to be free with you. Try to keep living in their lies. Yeah, this is what they're trying to do. They're trying to keep up some lie. This lie is like, it's really to like feed their own ego, so that way they don't have to realize the reality of the situation. So they don't have to like realize like the severity of the situation. Whatever lie that they're trying to keep up, it's not working. It's like they're the only ones that's trying to like see something for what it is not. These people are delusional. Wow. A warning from Mars. Wow. These people, they really pissed off the wrong things. All right. A warning for Mars. Oh, I don't know if I showed you. Try to keep living in their lives. If you use my energy for mindless, hostile aggression, you will quickly find that you are not the only one with strong desires. So these people were trying to attack you because they're angry because they can't go wherever you're going. They can't revel in the freedom, the abundance, the wealth, the peace, the happiness. They can't go with you to that, to like that land of milk and honey, the peace. They can't enjoy that with you, so they were attacking you because they were angry. However, the problem with that is that your beliefs in your God is much, much stronger than their mindless anger. So they're using anger for all the wrong reasons, and now it's like it's getting to them. So their ego got offended because you won't allow them to be around you, and now they're angry and like doing the most, only for it to like get back to them. They're also angry at your beliefs. Whatever you believe in, they're angry about that. But like, they also think that you're too stubborn because of what you believe in. Like, if they're trying to get you to like not believe in God or not have faith or not have peace, it's like they see that as you're too stubborn because you won't stop having faith. You won't stop pushing forward. You won't stop believing in yourself. You won't stop seeing things from a higher perspective. You won't stop separating yourself from these people. They think that you're stubborn because of that. And they're angry because that's like your belief. That's, you know, these people are not good for you. And they're just angry because of that. You got the 5th house here. Romance, play, creativity. They want what you have. Self-expression. Affairs of the heart. Being yourself and enjoying it. This is what they want. They cannot have this. You have a sense of freedom and being able to express yourself the way you want to. You have a sense of freedom and being creative in the way you want to. You can do whatever you want when it comes to the affairs of the heart. So it's like if you want to paint, you can paint. If you want to jump up and down, you can do that. If you want to travel, you can travel. You have complete freedom to do whatever makes your heart happy. You can do that. You have access to that. These people do not have that sense of freedom. It's like they're bound by their ego. And you're not, and they want that, but it's weird because they want what you have, but they're attacking you and they're angry because you have what they want, and they're like living in some lies. And it's no matter what, like they're also mad because you're constantly changing. These people are stuck on the same wish for the past 10 years, or they've been the same way for like the past 10 years. It's like something about 10 years. It's like these people just don't change. Their wishes don't change. Their minds don't change. Their attitudes, their lives. It's been the same way for like 10 years. Nothing's changing. It's like they're just sitting in front of a door that's like the lights are off. It's bolted, deadlocked. This door is like breaking down. It's like their hope, by the way, the hope that they have for this door to open, which is like your downfall, it's crumbling down. Like that door is like been abandoned. It's breaking apart. You know how in Monsters Inc. when they took Boo's door and they put it in the shredder, and then Mike Wazowski, he kind of put the door back together. That's how this door is starting to look, like all chipped off in pieces. Because that door is like that wish that they're waiting for. It's not coming true. Like I don't know. It's like whoever they were working with to make that wish come true, they've abandoned them. They've abandoned that mission. They've abandoned the door. And now it's like crumbling down and like condemned and falling apart and chipped and crumbling away. But these people, they're still waiting for like that to happen. Like that door to open, which is like your downfall. And they're just getting angry by the day. This is like the lie that they're living in. Believing that they can still like bring about your downfall. That's crazy. So the definition of insanity is repeatedly doing the same thing over and over again, hoping for a different result. That's the definition of insanity. Nothing's coming out from this deck, so I'm just going to switch it. like these people thought that their anger would be enough to get them what they wanted. But come to find out, the people that are on your side, your angels, your ancestors, your spiritual team, and God, they're about to find out, or they are finding out right now, that there are far more celestial beings that their anger is much more justified and valid than their petty anger, because their ego is not being fed. There's a punishment that they cannot come back from. Four of Cups. These people are in, like, they're miserable living in their own lives. That's another thing too. It's like no matter what these people had, it was never enough for them. Never enough. So it's like God gave them the tools to be able to manifest and create and be happy and be at peace. But they would rather much have like tangible things like money, cars, clothes, I don't know, being famous, being acknowledged, being well liked, things that didn't really matter, that wasn't tangible, that wasn't like gonna benefit them like in the long term, or their children long term, or their grandchildren long term, or their life long term. It's like they just wanted like instant gratification, and no matter how much instant gratification they had in their life, it was just never enough. And now they're like, look at them, they're miserable because you have long-term abundance, longevity, generational wealth. You have that. They don't have that. They're trapped in like being so quick to have instant wealth, instant, I don't know, fame, instant gratification, instant happiness. They lost the ability to create anything that's worthwhile, longevity, generational wealth. They lost the ability to do that. It's like they were being very impulsive, and now it's like they have all these diamonds, monies, cars, clothes. They have everything in front of them material-wise, but they're still not happy. Seven of Swords reverse. They got caught. So whoever was doing the lying, they got caught lying. So their lies are also being brought to light. So all the lies that they were talking about, they were saying, it's coming to the light. People are catching them in their lies. So it's like as soon as a lie comes out of their mouth, people are just like, well, that's a lie. You're just lying right now. I see you lying. You're lying right now. They're constantly getting caught. And also the fact that they're miserable in their life, people are seeing that. So if they were trying to hide their misery, that's being shown. Everything that they're doing, they're getting caught. They can't be sneaky. They can't be manipulative anymore. They can't try to. So if they're trying to get you to put down your boundaries, you can see right through that. If they're trying to be sneaky and lying and manipulative, you see right through that. They're getting caught everywhere, left and right. They cannot do this anymore. I keep hearing there's a punishment that they cannot come back from. King of Pentacles reverse. This could be a masculine, a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. This masculine is losing everything. Monies, cars, wealth is not a good. If this person has children, they're not a good parent. They're not a good father. This is the problem. This person, they only wanted material things, right? Money, cars, clothes, fame, wealth, material, earthly things. They wanted earthly things. That's all they cared about. And all of that's like, it's not enough. No matter how many things that they had in their hands, it just was never enough for them. So God's like, all right, well, if you're not happy with the blessings and the tools that I gave you to create your own manifestations and abundance, if you'd rather have instant gratification, then what's the point? I'm just going to take away my blessings. Remember, in the beginning of the video, I said that you had gifts. These people no longer have gifts. And this is what happened. They chose instant gratification over the gifts that God gave them. And if they're not using the gifts that God gave them, they're going to be taken away. That is the punishment that they cannot come back from. Because when God takes something away from you, don't even pray about getting it back, because he's the one that took it away. So that's why these people are stuck, and that's why you're not. Because you can create constantly. All your wishes are coming true. These people, they cannot come back from something that God took away from them. The world, they're trying to keep a cycle open. They're trying to hold on to these gifts, but there's nothing to hold on to. They're trying to keep a cycle open. They're delusional. This is one of the lies that they're trying to live in. Oh, I could do it. I could do it. I can still do this. I can still do this. I can still open that door and, bring about their downfall. I can still do it. I can still do it. No, you can't, because that door is crumbling. That door is like about to, you blow on it and it's blowing away in the wind. Whatever they were doing, there's nothing that they can come back from. They're stuck. So they've got themselves stuck in the cycle. Is that Ouroboros? That is. Ouroboros is the, so here's the thing. Because I talked about snakes in the beginning of this video, right? So here's this snake right here. This snake is not tangled up. Hold on, let me see if I can show you. So here's a snake head. And its body is all over the place. But it's like, it's free. Here's part of its tail right here. Here's part of its tail right here. So this snake is untangled. It's free. It's alert. It's aware. It's, it can sense this thing. It's a healthy snake. This snake right here, here's the head and here's the tail. It's in its own cycle. It's trapped. It's caught itself in its own web. Wow. In its own like web, its own trap. It's like eating itself. And it's like Ouroboros is like the snake that's eating itself alive. So this person is a snake that's eating themselves alive, and you are like in that snake energy where you're just aware, you're free, you're not tangled up by anything. You can go wherever you want to go. This Ouroboros, they're in a loop, in a cycle. They can't get out of that. And a lot of that is because this person did it to themselves. They got themselves in a cycle that they cannot get out of. This has been going on for like 10 years. They're sitting in front of that door waiting for your downfall. It's not going to happen. So this is also another lie that they're living in. The lie that they're telling themselves is that you're in a cycle and that they are free. You're the one that's free. They're in the cycle. I don't know. That part it's not relevant, but it's there. Like they're saying a lot of things to themselves, but it's not relevant. Not to you anyways. Page of Wands in reverse. Yeah, they're getting blocked. They're always... So whoever this person is, whoever these people are, they're always hearing bad news. It's like one bad news after another. I also hear like, I just can't catch a break. I just can't catch a break. I just don't understand. There's something also very immature about these people, this person. Very immature. I mean, obviously, because they're still doing the same things that they've been doing for like the past 10 years. It's like 10 years is very significant. 10 years. It could be longer or it could be shorter, but 10 years is very significant. It's like no matter what this person does, they're being caught, they're blocked, they're stuck in a cycle, they're unhappy, they're miserable. They're living in their lies. It's the complete opposite of you, collective. Seven of Cups reverse. Yeah, these people are delusional about, like, your state of being, your life, your happiness. They're delusional. They truly believe that they can take all of this away from you. Which is so funny because God is the one that's doing this. God is giving you these blessings. God is, like, here. So, that's another... This person, they're just, like, living in lie after lie after lie. They truly believe that they can take away everything that God's giving you. Like, they truly believe that they can, like, bring about your downfall. I don't understand, like, there's another snake in here as well. There's a snake there, but that snake has already left. So, if they were trying to keep you trapped in, like, Ouroboros, you got away. Instead, what happened is they got themselves trapped. They ended up eating their own tail. The Hanged Man reverse. Yeah. I feel like these people... Oh, wow. This is a heart. Could be a Virgo. So this person could like have love for you, or they did this out of like in spite of love is what I'm hearing. In spite of love. Or that's it. But whoever this person is with the Hangman reverse, they're refusing to go within themselves and see why this is the way it is. Again, you have to understand that this person is very delusional. They're living in their own lies. So they're not going to have the ability to go deep within and, see why they, what they did was wrong, or see why like everything's happening in their life the way it is. They don't have that ability because they're living in a delusion. The delusion is that they can take away everything that's in your life right now, but again, they don't understand that you only have everything in your life because God gave it to you. And whatever God says go, it's like when God says jump, you jump. So when God wants to give you a blessing, nothing can take it away. Not even, no matter how many demons, devils, angels, entities, spirits, mermaids, nothing. Nobody can take that away. It's, if whatever God says, it goes. It's law. Alright, let me get one more and then I'm going to close it. I just saw 3141. Three of Swords reversed, and that's a problem. That's a problem. This person, these people, they don't even feel bad for what they did. There's like no remorse, they don't feel bad. They don't feel bad. So why would they have freedom when they wronged the collective and they don't even feel bad about it? 10 of Cups, but don't worry. It's like, for you, collective, you're going to have emotional fulfillment no matter what. For these people, this person, bringing you down, bringing about the downfall of you, your misery, your making your life come crashing down, that's like all they wanted. That would be the only thing that would make them happy. That would be their 10 of Cups, is to bring you misery, destruction, chaos, drama, trauma. That's it. And they don't even feel bad about that, right? That's why they're stuck. That's why they're eating their own tail and stuck in their own trapped and cycle. All right, so this is a reading. I hope it helps. Bye.